Hello guys, welcome to POV Driving. Today we're testing out the new BMW X4 in Flamingo Red. This is not a Flamingo, this is a BMW, but the color is Flamingo Red and it looks really cool actually. It's a similar color that the M4 competition package car was that we drove a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, what do you guys think? First impressions? At first glance I didn't really like this back here, but now it's really growing on me with the LED lights, and it looks really wide and aggressive. And even though this is the smallest engine, the 2.0 diesel with 190 horsepower, it looks quite aggressive with the M package. We have M wheels, we have the side skirts, we have blacked out details, we have the LED lights and chrome, and bring it on. Let's go. Yeah, the trunk space is also surprisingly good for being a coupe, you know, so you can basically fit two bodies in here if you want to kill someone. And even in the back, you know, we have a lot of space. I have my seat quite far back because I'm driving like a gangster, but I have a lot of space, even headroom, and I have blue lighting here and the cool X here. So, and yeah, this carbon fiber, dry carbon fiber details are really cool, and it feels like a very premium car. But yeah, let's take it for a little spin and see how this bad boy drives. Right now we are in sport mode because this is after all a crossover SUV. SUV stands for Sports Utility Vehicle. So this is basically a sports car, this is basically a family wagon, this is basically a city cruiser. It's basically a everything car. This car can do everything for your needs. And nowadays, you know, people want everything in one thing. So it's you can really understand why BMW has upgraded this X4. This is the second generation X4, and they have really improved the car in many different ways. We have the new interior here to start off with all the digital features. We have this cool thing here. So, you know, that's basically from the 7 Series that I drove a couple of days ago. So that's really cool from one of the BMW's cheaper cars, that we have these automatic gesture features. I didn't really expect it. This is also touch, which is really responsive, really cool. We have everything we need, you know. I'm not going to go over all of this because there's so many gadgets and so many buttons to press. But yeah, the ride quality is surprisingly good, you know. You can't really compare it to a BMW 7 Series because that's just a mothership of everything. But it's quite well, but it's actually stiffer, and you can feel the road much more in the X4 compared to the 7 Series. But I'm being a spoiled little brat, and the ride quality is very good for being a car that costs 450,000 crowns new. And yeah, it feels really composed, and it really just floats on the ground. And on the smooth tarmac here, you know, you just float around, and it's a really comfortable experience. The cabin is also very isolated, so you don't hear anything from the outside. I can basically whisper in here without anyone hearing me, so that's great. Here we have some twisty roads, so let's put it into sport mode. Here's another BMW flying by. So yeah, it's not the fastest engine, but we have good torque, and the car moves if you punch it. And the steering is also quite dynamic, you know. You don't have to steer much to get the car moving. and we have paddles on the steering wheel connected to an 8-speed automatic gearbox. It works like a charm. It's not as fast as the gearbox in the 7 Series, but it really pang, 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 pang. You know, it really moves. And now where it's a bit dark, you can see the lighting inside the cabin here. It's also very premium and makes you feel very, very cool. I'm basically James Bond. But yeah, it takes corners surprisingly well for being an SUV, you know. There's no understeer, there's no oversteer. And it's quite enjoyable actually. I bet that if we had the biggest engine in this car, the M40i or the M40D, we would be flying here. So it's great fun to drive. And keep in fact that this is a SUV, you know, it's a big car, and it feels really, really light on its feet. And that also has to do with the new setup of this car, you know. The weight distribution is much lower in the new X4, and the weight is more centered, you know. It's in the middle of the car, and 50-50 weight distribution is of course what you want for the car to be as stable as possible. And you can really tell that this is a sports car in one way. Here, going over the gravel in sport mode, you can see that the car is bumping around a bit, and that's because, you know, it's much stiffer in sport mode. But yeah, the torque is good in this car actually. From low RPMs, you know, you get 400 Newton meters of torque, and that's quite a lot. So the car really just pulls away very, very smoothly. You know, there's nothing aggressive about this car. It's just smoothness in the torque line and engine output. But when it comes to cornering, you know, I bet you could probably power slide this car in wet conditions or on grass or on gravel. Of course you need to have big balls to do this, but it could probably work. Yeah, meeting a car here, you can really tell that this is quite a wide car also. It's quite big, but it doesn't feel big when you drive it, you know. It feels very easy to drive, and you just look down on everyone, you know, so you feel like a boss. And yeah, you know, this is the X4 is like shaped like a shark. If you've seen a shark, I hope not in real life, but on pictures, you know, the shark is like thinner and then goes up and then goes down, you know. This car is basically the same, and you can really tell this is a shark, you know. It's a cool shark, and Mother Nature is teaching us how to design cars and what to look out for on 4 wheels. And I love this color, the flamingo red color on this X4. It really, really suits the personality of the car. Eco Pro mode, probably the most boring driving mode in the world. The whole display here turns blue, and yeah, and you can basically see how much fuel you are consuming. So that's really, really boring, and let's go into comfort mode. Yeah, what do you guys think of the X4? What's your first impression? I've only driven this car for around 12 hours, so it's hard for me to maybe draw the best conclusion. But this is a very solid car, you know. It's after all BMW who's made it, and it feels really, really composed, and it's all around a great car. It's actually quite dynamic, even though it's a big SUV, and it's also quite practical for being a coupe. So that's really a all-inclusive package from BMW. And and this engine is really good. It's everything you really need in a car, but I want a bigger engine. I think the car's personality suits a bigger engine than the 2-liter diesel. You need at least 250 horsepower in this car and some engine noise for it to be a car for me. So if you're a younger guy, you like performance, don't buy the 2-liter diesel engine, buy the bigger engine. But you can probably buy the 2-liter diesel engine and ship it like an ECU ship, and you'll get like 220, 230 horsepower ish, probably more, and then the car will be much faster. But I think it needs a bit more punch for it to be really performance enjoyable. Like, I'm in 4th gear right now. I put my foot down. I get pushed back, you know, but it's not much performance. But this is, after all, you know, a 2-liter diesel, so I can't expect much. And for being such a big car, it actually moves. And I guarantee you it probably does over 200 kilometers per hour without a problem. The car brings a lot of attention also. Might be because this is like a new car, but people are looking at this car and they're like, what the hell is that? Is it an X6 or X3 or what the hell is that a red flamingo doing? And then this guy wearing a strange camera on his head, you know, what is he doing? Is he on drugs or something? What's going on? And yeah, people don't really understand what I'm doing, and I have full respect for that. But yeah, innovation is happening. BMW understands it, I understand it, and it's really fun to see that BMW is improving their models and really trying to make them better and better. And technology is, you know, taking over everything in the industry, and BMW is really on point with it. You know, this display here is like really high quality, really responsive. Oops, that didn't work. It's really responsive and easy to use, and you can, you know, turn up the volume like this. It's like crazy, you know. It's just still blowing my mind. And it also has like a lot of automatic parking features also, and cameras. We have a 360 camera here that you can basically press for, and you have a 3D display of the car also. It's in the wrong color, but yeah, it also moves very smoothly. And when you, I'm gonna look, when you, yeah, so it's really easy to park and maneuver. It also has automatic parking, so it's really easy for anybody to use. I'm gonna park here, and I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna park here now and go out and summarize this video. But yeah, this is the new BMW X4. What do you guys think? We're right now here in Sweden, Helsingborg, and this is the Flamingo red color and the M Sport package. So I think it looks great. We also have blue calipers on the brakes here, so it's pretty dynamic, and I really like the looks of it. It looks very big, as you can see, and then, you know, the back here, it goes down like a coupe, and you know, it's just look at it. It looks like an X6, a smaller X6, and for 450,000 crowns, that's like 45,000 euros, 45,000 pounds ish. I'm not sure about the currency rates, but I think it's very price worthy for that money, and you should really go out and test drive it, because it's an experience that you won't get anywhere else, because it's X4. And BMW are like marketing the car quite aggressively, so it's like, bring it on, you know, like come and fight me, you know. So it really suits the car. It's aggressive, it's modern, it's innovative, and also very luxurious and premium. So make sure to visit your local dealership and see the new X4. My name is Nicholas, this is POV Driving. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.